earlier to her that there's something reminiscent of her narrative, very similar to a Spalding Gray swimming to Cambodia kind of thing, only with a little bit more angst up front. And so without further ado, everybody welcome Janet Kuypers, publisher, editor of Star TV Press. And I want to remind you that it's a Cafe Aloha project. Janet is, Scars Publication is seeking more materials from local artists. We have, or she has mentioned that she's had contributions from all over the states, but not enough here from local Chicago artists. And she's hoping that if her next publication would include a number of those here in this room, so that when she has her book release party, a number of you could perform release at that book release. So please, she's important, I think, as a way we need to support, like Nicole, we need to support our local poets, publishers. And so without further ado, Janet Kuypers and John. Right here.
We're trying to get an open mic set up, actually up by us. It's going to be a musical-oriented one, probably. And a bar, up in Gurney. A little bar about 200 yards from our house. I think we've agreed to work for like 3 Mike's Hard Lemonade Cranberry if we're that fortunate. Anyways, yeah, she's going to be coming up with a book here. I guess it's going to be released in June. She would like it to be a lot of people here that could contribute things here. She would love it if you guys could come in here and then do readings from the book.
If we can do a feature, marking the release of that book, because that book would be printed and published and released in June, which would be the 10-year anniversary of Scars Publication. So that would be really cool if people had anything that they wanted to contribute to the book. I'm just doing your intro for me.
Anyways, she's got her checkbooks around here. They have an email address on there. She has some business cards here if you're interested in getting a book published. But her show, basically, a few years ago, before I met her, she decided to quit a job where she was being fairly successful at that, to travel around the country and just see what this country was. She left college and went to work and didn't take breaks. She doesn't know how to take a vacation. In the middle of the trip back home here, she was almost killed in a car accident. And this is a collection of short stories, poems, and learning from the travel and through the recovery, and basically the new understanding it gave her about life and death. This is her story.
I was invincible, Nothing could happen to me because nothing did. I never once had the chance to grasp that anything ever happened to me. It wasn't until after the hospital and then moving to another house, all my belongings were put in storage, my car was gone. The insurance companies wouldn't fix the car. They gave me enough money for my time, but not for my life. No one apologizes to me, and I'm expected to forgive. I had to resign myself to losing anything I valued. There was nothing I could do. I was invincible, Nothing could happen to me because nothing did. But something did. In 1997, I was doing pretty well. I worked as an art director of magazines and trade shows for a magazine publishing company. I had a car, a sweet apartment in Chicago. I had saved money, even though I pretty much had no budget. and friends came over for parties, I had a few guys love and follow me. I had it pretty good. In my spare time, I published books and